It's LennonS96 here. Today, I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a couple of videos, on the Destiny story mode. I've played through with some friends a few times. I've done a few of the high level missions, you know, some of the bosses and stuff. So I have an idea of where I'm going. However, I did that as a Titan. So I had the Smash, I had the Defender thing, you know, it was a decent class, but my friends are, one's a Hunter and the other one's a Warlock, and you know, you look at the Warlock and the abilities he has and they're just better than the Titans in my opinion. I mean, he progressed way quicker. I don't think it really bases itself on class as to how much XP you get. I think that just determines on what you do, you know, if you complete the side quests, the kills and things like that. But he's just had a much easier time. Now, he is a lot better than me at shooting games. He's a lot better than me at games like this in general. That's Sir Bumblebee. He's over on Twitch. Feel free to go give him a like. I'll leave his name in the description below. And the other person who I played with, who does the, who's a Hunter, is IxTruth. So that's capital I, lowercase x, and then truth. He's a Hunter, and you know, again, he's just had an easier time of going through the game. So, you know, go and leave him, you know, go subscribe to him over on Twitch. It's the same thing as Sir Bumblebee. He's also starting himself up a YouTube channel, so when he has done that, I'll leave a link to that in the description below. If you go over and like, subscribe to him, he'll be doing, you know, similar content, different content. He's got 3 different games, he's got different ideas he wants to do, but you know, we just all want to make something of ourselves on YouTube. We just want to, you know, shove out, you know, content to you guys. Hopefully you enjoy it, but leave a like, subscribe, and let us know. So today we're going to be starting with the Warlock. So right now I look like some reject Darth Maul, so let's change that up a little bit. We're going to go male. We don't want to be a man like that, we want to be a exo man, I think. We'll change the face up a little bit. What we got? Something nice and simple. We don't want ears like that, do we? Where is it? Yeah, we'll go for that one. We'll change up the skin colour, give green. Oh, blooming heck. No, we'll probably just go with a plain old white or grey, purely so it doesn't seem too yellow or green. No, we'll go with that one. Head features, take them off a little bit. I think I had that one. Yeah, it looks like some big ass brute, but we'll have that. The markings on the face, none, and we'll just finish up like that. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is with all the cutscenes, I'm just gonna kind of quieten down. So if you haven't seen the gameplay, listen to it. You get to see if you enjoy the game before you go out and buy it, if you do enjoy it. But yeah, so this is the first one. Let's see how it goes.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the traveler had an enemy. A darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Well, slightly over dramatic, I think. I mean, I've been playing it for a little bit before. I mean, yeah, it's the, you know, everything goes to pots, everything's a tad shit, but you know, you still kick ass. The only disappointment about this game, I feel, is the amount of cutscenes in general. You either have like none for like ages, or there's just so many, and they are quite long, and I don't want to skip them just in case you guys haven't watched them, but let me know if you want me to just get rid of the cutscenes or not, because it will cut off a little bit of time on the video. It'll make them a bit shorter, more compact, more stuff you want to see. So let me know, guys, and we'll see how we go from there. Oh dear.
Ouch.
Oh, bloody flying Rubik's Cube. Oh, he's a looker, he is. Another thing was, no, don't talk when I'm talking. I found this game very visually stunning. A lot of people criticise the game, and I just thought it was such a well-made and designed game graphically. I thought it was just outstanding. Every level looks different. I mean, they start to look a bit similar after a while, but that happens with every game. But you know, when you first go to an area, it's just such a nice-looking game.
You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city.
Another thing I never really understood was,
don't worry,
you're dead,
we need to move
and
fast.
I'm clearly alive right now. I skipped through a lot, so I don't actually really understand what's happening in this game, apart from I have to shoot everything in the face.
Long out in the open like this. Let's
So,
get inside the wall.
do you see what I mean? It's just, I mean, it's not the best game for graphics on the PlayStation. There are many better games, graphics-wise, Uncharted, things like that. I mean, The Last of Us Remastered is just visually amazing game. I thought The Division was a very well-made game graphically. But again, it doesn't really matter about the graphics, so we're just going to head down here, past all these cars. I mean, to be fair, oh, piss off, looking for a car. But you could just cheap motor, you know, you haven't really got to worry about the expenses. Your insurance is going to be probably sky high, to be fair, driving without any wheels. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Through the door or over there? Oh, up the door then, let's go.
You can hear me, right? We
Yes,
are
we
going
can
to
hear
die
you.
out here.
No, we won't.
I need you to trust me on this. We'll be safer inside. Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us.
Slingshot will do.
They're right above us.
Shh. I don't know about you guys, but when someone said that to me in a game when I was younger, I used to completely quieten my voice down. I would whisper to the game.
We won't. We need more
So that was always
light.
embarrassing.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, you go and find me a gun. You stop screaming.
Military systems. And a few centuries of entropy working against me.
Yeah, but hang on.
They're coming for us.
Well, that's all well and dandy,
Here,
but I haven't got a gun.
rifle. Grab it.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, shall we? Let's go.
I hope you know how to use that thing.
I know how to use it, I'm a pro. Vandals. And the fun has
was that?
begun. Whoa. Let's come around this way just in case. I can't remember really the beginning. I think I just round a corner. Yep. Oh, you forget how weak your guns are at the beginning of the game. Oh well, they'll get better. Much, much, much better. And that's what I'm talking about with the Hunter as opposed to the Titan. The Titan just punches them, and after a while that can become quite monotonous. It becomes quite tedious watching him just go punch, punch, punch. That is way cooler. That is so much cooler. Yeah, these are basically like your grunts, your main bad guys, you know, the piss easy one just shooting ahead. These are more like your... How can I describe it? You know in Mario, when you were younger, you played the Mario platformers and you had the little Goombas, I believe they were called, at the beginning, and you literally just jumped on their head. And they took like one hit and they were really, really easy. But then you had them little Koopas that would, you know, they'd spin around in their shell. And they were the ones that everyone was a little bit like, oh god, oh no. Or, you know, the plants or something like that. They're more like a stage 2 enemy. You got your Goombas and you've got your petty piranhas and blah blah blah. And that's the difference in a way. So,
Don't touch
get rid of those. Reload. I can't stand having a... But yeah, it's, you know, it's the concept's pretty easy. A couple shots in the head, it normally does them. Just wait. Pick up that, will come around the side. Right, he's gone, which probably means he's come back. Oh, he's just gone in general. Right, we'll come around this way. I don't remember. Oh, there he is. Yeah, literally like 2 bullets to the head, and they are gone. Like 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. There we go. So it's like 3 bullets to the head, and they're done. So it's not many at all. But he can go through them, can he? But yeah, it's. Oh, that was so bad. But that's what I love. I love that. That is so good to have as opposed to the punch. I apologise for that dodgy shooting. But yeah, it's just a nice, interesting game. Everything jumps like this. It's just such a... your Vandals, as I said, they're like your stage 2 kind of things. And hey, if they're your stage 2s, then God forbid what some of the stuff is later in the game. I must be like stage 37 or something like that. But it is ridiculous. Where's he gone? Hello? Where'd he go? There you are. Now your Vandals, as opposed to them taking the 1 hit, they take a couple. Obviously they get harder, and so they'll take longer to get rid of. But, you know, at this stage in the game, you don't really need to worry with these about really shooting them. If you can get up close to them, if you can get in and around where they are, then you're
Just
okay.
a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there.
And one thing I have found with this game is there's not really much in terms of loot. I mean, they drop stuff. They drop little hexagon, like 3D hexagon kind of shaped things, green, blue, white, that have armor, guns and things in them. Oh, I've got a shotgun as well. Let's reload that quickly.
This was an old cosmodrome. There's
But,
got to be something we can fly out of here.
You get the loot in regards to that, and it can be anything from armor to weapons to, you know, anything. But it's not a game like, you know, I play a lot of Elder Scrolls, and you walk around and you find a chest, like they can be within 2 minutes of each other kind of thing. And this, I just don't see that in this game. I feel that could be something that they could have included a bit more could have been the amount of, my controller's about to die, the amount of loot you find, because it just feels like it's just non-existent in this game unless you're, you know, unless you're fighting something. You know, even the boss battles that I've had don't really tend to drop too much loot. It's more so creatures like that. The enemies in that respect, they drop your loot. They're the ones you want to be looking at for getting your upgrades, your weapons, and you know, it's not one of those games you're going to be stuck at this level forever. I mean, you level up not too quick, but you know, quick. Oh sugar, that's not what you want to see. You level up quick enough to, you know, oh, and they dodge. That's another thing. I haven't used this class before, so excuse me for being a bit crap. That's not really an excuse. It's just me. But yeah, like you can find, like we saw at the beginning. Oh god, at the beginning, as you saw, we found a loot crate, and they are shanks, I think they're called. They are very, very annoying. I cannot stand those. But we found a crate at the beginning that had I think it had the secondary weapon in there. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. But there aren't enough of those around. You find ghosts. Like you find your little guy. You'll find different ones of him just kind of like plonked there. So you may come over here and you'll find one and just, you know, activate the ghost, and then you've got different armor for it or different, you know, copy for it. But you don't find. Oh bloody hell! What was that? Jesus Christ! You don't find enough loot, and that is my only complaint about the game. Because apart from that, I cannot praise this game enough. I think it's visually stunning. I think it's just such a fun game to play. Who doesn't love shooting things in the head all day long? I know I do. So, you know, it's one of those games, and as I said, it's like, you know, it's something that I have always done. I've always played video games, you know, that typical story that you always hear when someone goes onto YouTube. I love video games, blah 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 blah. Everyone does it. Everyone does it, and that's that. This is like your tier 3. No, more like tier 4 kind of bad guy. It kind of jumps you in. You got your vandals, you got your, I think they're called drags or dregs or something like that. They're not too difficult. And I remember playing this the first time, thinking to myself, crap, what is that? He's got like 2 bars of health. I'm attacking stuff I shouldn't be, you know. Yeah, some of them don't have guns, some of them have swords. That's another annoying thing. And there is actually quite a few bad guys. And the annoying thing is I haven't got anything to hover away with, so I'll probably die. Just wait for my health to regenerate a tad, and then jump around the corner, get rid of this. That's what I mean, they're so aggro. But these, you just kind of give them a shot in the head, lowers their shield very, very, very quickly, and then once you've done that, their shield does regenerate. But yeah, like that, it does regenerate, but it is so simple to get rid of. And your secondary weapon, if you've got a shotgun, if you've got a sniper, if you've got a heavy weapon, which we will get soon, they work so much nicer than the primary weapon on those things, I've found, unless you're from a distance, unless you're a much higher level.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work. Okay, it's not going to break orbit, but it just might get us to the city. Now, above that transmitter.
Now that's, if my mic's back on, that's more like your tier 7 or something like that. Every type of villain you go against, there's like 3 different types. You've got like Taken, Fallen, and there's another one or another couple, but every single type has, you know, it's grunt, So it's light work one, couple bullets, then it's got it's slightly hard as your vandals and that stuff. Then it's got another one, which isn't necessarily hard, but it's just, you know, a step up in terms of, you know, it does things, it can stop you hitting it, stuff like that. Oh, what's that? 54 kills. And what do we get? We got a ship. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. So that's not terrible. 54 kills for that. So I killed everything in there. 20 precision kills. Lovely. Yeah, it's just the same thing there. But yeah, basically, that's your... Okay, we can got some upgrades we can do. We got ourselves a grenade. We haven't got the gliding or the hovering just yet. But yeah, that's basically, you know, you've got your different types of enemies. But they will become more clear very, very, very soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue, and if it goes to the main menu, if it goes to the city, maybe we'll just watch that. Arcadia class jump ship. Your standard bog roll crap. Just doesn't look nice. Oh, here we go. Well, for a ship that's not been used in God knows how long, it goes pretty quick. It runs pretty smoothly. I think he was just talking a load of crap, to be fair. Yeah, won't do this and it won't do that. He has no idea what he's talking about, this ghost. And he gets you in some trouble. Oh my goodness, he's supposed to help you out, but he actually gets you in more trouble than it's worth at some points in the game. And he doesn't even get you in trouble when it's like level 3. He gets you in trouble when it's like 25, and it's just a pain in the arse. You've just done a whole wave of stuff and you think to yourself, oh, I can finish the mission, then he does something stupid like open a door and they're all there again, and you just finish and then, oh, you've got more to do. But yeah, this is the last city, and I think this is called the Tower Spire, so my mouth is so dry. But yeah, it may explain a little bit now, and if not, I'll kind of explain it before, but this will be the last thing we do.
Last safe city on Earth. The only place the traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands. And this tower is where the Guardians live.
So yeah, as he explained there, after every mission, you know, you can check, you can go into orbit and you can look at the main map and decide where you want to go. Now here's one of the places you can go, the last city, and here you can meet up with friends, join fire teams, which you can do anyway. You can buy weapons, you can buy armor, you can decode things to give you more. There's a postman, he gives you stuff, or she gives you stuff, I can't remember. Bounty hunters, you can get your main quests here. And you could just come here if you just kind of want a break from shooting stuff in the head. You know, you've done for example, a 3-hour patrol or a couple raids of people online, and you just think to yourself, I just want to go and like literally run around, sort myself out, you know, progress my character a little bit more. Come here, nothing's going to attack you here. Well, look. Who's that? But yeah, as you saw there, IxTruth, he is the other YouTuber and streamer that I said to you guys about going to share and like his videos, subscribe kind of thing. He'll have very similar content. He does things in a different way. He'll play different games, so content similar in a way, but also completely different in the other. You know, two contrasting people. But yeah, if you enjoyed, guys, I enjoyed this. I've never done anything like this before. I've never sat and spoke to. Well, I'm sitting to my microphone. I'm talking to my headset. I don't have any filming equipment as of yet. I wanted to see the fundamentals of YouTube, and that's allowed me to do it. But what we'll do in the next episode is we'll start the next episode here. We'll have a look around the tower. We'll have a look around what we've got. It may be a bit shorter, maybe not. We may jump into a mission. We may not. Not entirely sure yet. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to jump now. I hope you've liked it. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like, leave a subscribe. You know, comment below, let me know what you think, let me know if I've done anything good, if I've done anything bad. I'm open to criticism all the time. If anyone wants to jump in a fire team, anyone wants to come play a game with my friends, let me know, leave a name down below, we'll add you up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one.